Welcome back to my channel. It is now officially July. It's actually July the 7th, so we're actually a full weekend of July, which is nutters to me. I did get out the very beginning of July in my last decor hunting video, which if you haven't seen it, feel free to tune in. But it's been a busy week so far. I actually do have the full week off of work, which is amazing. It is, or it was, the 4th of July, Monday. Tuesday was Teddy's birthday, so we rang that in, had some fun, went into Orlando, just did some stuff. His brother is actually in town staying with us, and my sister's also in town staying with my parents. So Tuesday was all about Teddy, and yesterday I hung out with my mom and my sister for a bit, which was a lot of fun. We went up to St. Augustine. Next time I go, I'll try to get some video clips of it, but I was just more focused on spending the day with them than I was like trying to video anything. And I didn't see anything Halloween up there, which shocks me because it is a very witchy vibe city if you've ever been there. It reminds me a lot of New Orleans in a way. Like, it's got a New Orleans-y feel to it. If you've ever been. What is happening? Okie doke, we're all just stopped in the road for no reason. There must be a bird crossing or something. It's a turtle. Oh, poor little turtle guy. You got these. You got these, little guy. Oh, I'd video you, but then I'd have to like pull this off. And he was about this big of a turtle crossing the road. Sticking his time. Apparently he needs some coffee for some pep in his step. But what was I talking about? Oh, so St. Augustine is a very like witchy vibe city, a lot like New Orleans. There is another giant turtle in the road. What is happening? That one was huge. That was like the size of my torso. What is happening? Do the turtles know something that we don't know? Are they going Halloween decor hunting? Can you imagine a turtle with a tricked out Halloween shell? Oh my gosh. Like, how cool would that be? Now that's all I can picture in my head. And I'm really afraid of running over a turtle right now. Turtle. You know what that's from then. I've lost all train of thought. Witchy cities. I've never been to Salem. I really want to go to Salem. That is definitely on my bucket list. And not just like a one-time trip. It's on my bucket list to go there several times and super enjoy the city. I have literally, I'm jumping gears again. No makeup or hair done today. I don't even care. I'm really out because nobody else in the house is awake yet, and I have to do some errands. So that's where we're started, is I have to run to the post office and I have to get my goddaughter's gift in the mail for her birthday. Her and Teddy share a birthday, and obviously this present is late. I had it just wasn't postmarked in time. Jenna, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. So I have to run to the post office. It's first order of business. Well, first order of business is coffee. Oh, that was really hot. I think I burnt my lip. Oh, goodness. Thought about running to Starbucks, but at the same time, I just had some Starbucks yesterday when I was with my mom and my sister, and I do need to like limit myself a little bit here, as well as like I'm budgeting for Halloween decor, not coffee, right? Like, priorities. But I do love Starbucks, don't get me wrong, but I try to limit myself. I do have a coffee machine that what's it called? It's one of those Nespressos that I actually won the machine itself, so score. But I really can tell that I have cut back on so much Starbucks with that machine. Now, if you do buy it, it is a little bit of an investment. I think the one that we have is like $180. So it's not like $1,000 like some of those coffee machines can be, but it's still like, it's not, you know, it's more than $100. But you do have to have special pods for the coffee itself. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But it makes fantastic coffee, and it comes with one of those milk frother things, and it can do hot foam and cold foam. Let me tell you what, like the fact that I can make myself a really good cup of coffee whenever I want, Starbucks has missed me. They really have. They haven't reached out and told me personally yet. I'm expecting them to be like, Amy, come on girl, I'm just hanging out with you. They probably do that because I have the app, so they can probably track that I haven't been using it very much. So you know how when you stop shopping at a store or something for so long, they're like, we miss you. It's probably gonna happen now that I've said it and put it out there. There, Starbucks, speaking of the devil. Hello, goodbye. We got things to do. So anyway, I'm off track again. Post office. Then I need to run to the vet and pick up a refill for some of Gibson's medications. And then after that, I actually want to run to Cracker Barrel and see if Cracker Barrel has their Halloween stuff out. I don't know if you remember last year, they were kind of like the underdog or the black sheep of Halloween decor, because they were the one that you just never saw coming. Talk about a Cinderella story. They came out with this like orange globe, like crystal ball looking thing that was all shimmery and beautiful and had the spider on top. I did get it, by the way. They had this haunted house that lights up and projects on the wall. Got that, by the way. The one thing I did not get was the ghost or the wraith or whatever you want to call it. I super duper wanted it, and I in fact did order it online last year, and they took my money, got a confirmation email, all that. Months went by, like 2 months, and nothing. So then I kept trying to call their customer service, which was awful trying to call into their customer service. I don't know if you've done that. So I eventually had to go in, and they like opened up a ticket for me somehow, like the manager did. She was a rock star. She was amazing. And then I just randomly one day got an email that they just refunded my money, which is good that I got my money back, but I still really wanted it. Like, why would you let me order it and then just never fulfill it? But anyway, I got to run in to the post office, and I'll be back. That's one thing checked off my to-do, which is perfect. So I have the vet to go to, but I think Cracker Barrel's between here and there. Yeah, I believe it is. I'm just gonna go on the drive and just make sure if I see it first. How I'm visualizing the way in my head, Cracker Barrel's first. I really need to redo my hair. The purple is severely faded. I know people are posting online that they're seeing Halloween decor flipping everywhere, and it makes me excited, but also I'm like, we have not seen that much yet. So I'm really hoping Cracker Barrel pulls through and we see something. If we see something, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so happy if we find some Halloween. Dang it, why are there so many people? Cracker Barrel is first, by the way. You're pulling into Cracker Barrel. Right, here we go. I'm just gonna park over here. Oh my gosh, why am I nervous? Okay. We are here. I'll see you in a second. Melbourne Vieira area. This is the nicest people that work there. I should have gotten their names. I'm just so excited. So I went in, and they could tell I was looking for something, and they came up, and unfortunately they're not that busy in there this morning, which is crazy because it's morning. And they're like, hi miss, what are you looking for? What can we help you with? And I'm like, well, I was really hoping I'd see some Halloween on one of these tables. And they're like, oh, well, we do have it in. What are you looking for? We just haven't put it out yet. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I'm really looking for. And I said the wraith with the lantern, and they're like, we just sold our last one. I'm like, I'm like, already? And they're like, yeah, we know, we haven't even put it out yet and we're already selling out of things. And she's like, well, is there anything else that you're interested in? I'm like, that was really what I had my heart set on. I'm like, but if you have the little ornament guy, I would love to see the ornament. So they did go back and they grabbed the ornament, which I love. I mean, total Ghost of Christmas present or future. Ghost of Christmas future, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Love it. Super excited. But when she came out with this, she also came out carrying this giant box, which is now in my back seat. And she's like, actually, it looks like we still had one left. I'm freaking out right now. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. That is the win for me this year. That is the win. That is the win. There's a couple pieces from Bath & Body Works I hope I get this year, but outside of this guy, I could be done and be happy. I'm not gonna stop hunting for you. I'll still hunt and show you what I see. But holy crap, they did say to tell people, like, because I'm like, well, I definitely, you know people that are looking, because I figure I'm not the only one. Some of you probably are looking for it. They said it is online currently, so you can purchase it online. They said that if you go into your local Cracker Barrel, even if you don't see Halloween, do what I did and just ask, and they possibly have it. Or they did say that they will be getting restocks. So if for some reason your Cracker Barrel does not have one in stock right now, or they've sold out, ask if you can put your name down to be alerted, or to like put one on hold for the next one that comes through. So they said they can do that as well. They actually did that last year for people too. So that is exciting. A couple little tips there. But yeah, oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's it for our Halloween decor hunting today. And that's the only place I had on my list. If I end up going anywhere later, I'll definitely film it for you guys. But right now, I need to get to the vet and pick up the refill. I wish I could just open him right now and show you, but I also don't want to like break it or damage it. It is a huge box. I mean, like that turtle we saw on the way, it was like as big as my torso. I'm a very happy Hufflepuff right now. Like Punkin-spiced everything. 50 points for Hufflepuff. Actually, I think finding that thing, that's like 150 points to Hufflepuff right there. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I will chat with you next ride. Hey Ghouligans, welcome back to another day of Halloween decor hunting. It's gonna be a little bit different today. So Teddy's brother left this morning. So that means I can get back out there and Halloween decor hunt. Like I mentioned before, when you're entertaining, it's a little hard to get out there and do these types of things. So I do apologize for that. I'm also working on editing and getting previous decor hunting videos out for you. So yay, I'm so excited. But today so my sister is still here in town. She leaves early tomorrow, but she would like to tag along for the decor hunt of the day. So I'm on my way to pick her up from Mama Spice's house, well, Mama and Papa Spice's house, and then we will get out and about there. I'm not really for sure where all we will hit today. 100% HomeGoods, Michael's. I would like to get to Old Time Pottery and maybe back to Tuesday Morning and see if they have anything different. Possibly Joann's. I don't want to be too ambitious for the day though. I will hit as many places today as we physically can before we hit that wall and we're just like, all right, I am 100% done with people and their BS and I need to be off of the roads. Once I get to that point, we'll have to call it. But I have the rest of the week. I do work this coming week, but I'll be able to get out on my lunch breaks and such like that. There are already so many jabronis on the road. Where are all my Ghouligans at? I did bust out a fun color called Harvest. One, because it's like a fall edition color. But also, I'm hoping that means that it'll bring in the harvest of Halloween decor. That'd be great. It's Blood Moon Cosmetics is actually the brand, and it's called Harvest. They have a trio where I'll link it down below if I can find it, the trio. If not, I'll link just the solo lipstick down below. But they did have at least a trio of 3 different colors. They had, I gotta enter in this code. Okay, we're in. But they have, it's Harvest, which is this lovely orange color. They have Cider, which is a really cool, like mustardy yellow color, which actually just wore that the other day. And then they have one, which is like not a slime green, more of a swampy fall olivey green, more of an olive, I guess, and it's called Hazel. It's really pretty. But I'll link those below. If I can find the trio, I'll just link the trio. But anyway, I am here. I'm getting ready to pick up Sister Spice. And I will see you back here in just a second. Alrighty, so we have Sister Spice in the car, aka Meredith. How do we get out of here? We got our coffee, and now it is time to hunt. So I figure that is a one-way. We will start with Old Time Pottery, is what I'm thinking. Is there anywhere you wanted to run to while we're out? I know HomeGoods is 100% on my list.
I think Tuesday morning was the only thing that was on my list.
Okay, so Tuesday. Never seen that place before. Southern Sisters Cafe. Interesting. Alright, so Tuesday morning, HomeGoods, Old Time Pottery. And then Michael's and Hobby Lobby are not too far from one another, so maybe we'll hit both of them.
Sounds like fun. Oh, I wish I still had my Supernatural shirt that says "Get it, bitches, we're going hunting."
That would be a perfect shirt, actually.
Ooh, so you're gonna start getting your Halloween nails?
Well,
Since Halloween?
both of these have popped off now. And with the state of my nails at this point, I think I might give my nails a little bit of a break, because feel how like flimsy they are, like at the ends. Feel that? I might give them a month or two break. It doesn't hurt, but I mean it's
like, you can tell it feels really thin on this one.
Yeah.
This one doesn't feel much different than my natural nails. My natural nails are shit.
Well, this one just popped off. This one has been on for a couple of days, so I think it's had a little chance. But I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't give them like a couple of months break, and then in like September start with the spook nails. Otherwise, I would start getting them now, but after these came off, I'm like, I don't know. You might need a little bit of a break. Okay, Ghouligans, we are here at Old Time Pottery. We will see if they have anything new. Here we go. Pottery. They still had a lot of the same stuff that I saw last time, so I didn't try to capture that on film, but we did see a few new things. They still don't have everything out, it doesn't look like. Looks like they're clearing the shelf and just starting to stock it now, but we did see some fun, let's see what all we saw. Some hanging skeletons. They had one that looked like the Little Mermaid. They had a pirate one. They had one I feel like was in a top hat. I don't know what he was supposed to look like. They had a clown one. They had those garden flags. They had, in this one area that you couldn't quite get to, they had these giant ornaments that looked like eyeballs for a Halloween tree. They had a lot of pumpkins, a lot of fall stuff, a lot of fall floral, giant spider, some pillows. We saw a fun haunted house that lit up. It did like an LED cycle on the inside. What else we see? A cool skull that had these purple roses on the outside of it. We see something else that I'm not mentioning.
I don't think so.
I think that's about it. The stuff that I know I'm not mentioning, I talked about last time, like all the gnomes and the pumpkins with the letters and stuff like that.
Garlands.
They did have garlands. They had like the glittery tinsely garlands, and then they also had one that was like the hanging letters of Happy Halloween. They had a banner that almost looked like a scroll style banner that I think said trick or treat. They had a lot of little things. It's not quite what they had last year, so I think they're definitely still stocking everything. But next up, we are headed to Tuesday morning and see if they have anything new. So we will fill you in as we see it.
I also think palmistry is cool.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Every one of those videos I watch tells me that I'm a witch. Mm-hmm. And I have 0 powers, okay? And it's just rude.
That you know of. Come on now. I'm always told that too.
They're playing on my feelings.
That you know.
I wanted my letter to Hogwarts and I never got it.
Yeah. Mare is also a Hufflepuff. So
yes.
We would have been housed in the same place. That wave you get when somebody's like, thank you. You're welcome.
I do that wave though.
I do that too.
Where I'm like, thanks friend.
No problem.
I'm like, all I'm hoping is that they can see my silhouette in like the rear view.
Oh, I saw their little hand go. It's like there should be something on your back window that you can hit a button that lights up. Yeah, it says like thank you.
Okay, but I would abuse it because there'd be sometimes I'd be like fuck off because they're too close.
Yeah, it could say something like back the F up.
Get off my ass.
I'm glad you like my ass. Please back up. just finished up at Tuesday morning. They did have a little bit more than they had last time. They had a full aisle as opposed to like a half aisle from last time. I think I got a lot of duplicates in my shot, but they had a few new pillows, which I showed. They had a lot more signs, which I tried to get good coverage of from what I could. They had a couple of light up things, nothing animatronic, but like bigger things that light up. Like I had a couple different witches. They had a cool candlestick that was skeleton hands. They still had all the Betsy Johnson Halloween socks. All the baking stuff I showed last time, they still had all of that. They did have a cool black skull canister, which I might be mad at myself for not getting in the future. We'll see how I feel about it later.
They had these cool, almost like snow globe lanterns.
Yeah, the snow globe lanterns. They had a few different things in there. One I know was a cemetery. I don't remember what was in all of them. I think a witch was in one of them.
A cemetery, a witch, a skeleton.
A skeleton. They had some cool stuff, like definitely more than they had last time. But everything they had last time, they still have. So if there's anything that you didn't get, make sure you go out and get it. Or just check out what yours has in stock too. Yours might have different things. They did have a lot of fall candles, which I didn't really get, but they had the Goose Creek brand candles with a bunch of different scents. They had Punkin-spiced Pottery, if you need that for your bathroom. Everybody needs it for their bathroom. What else? I think that's really all the new stuff that we saw. Blanket wise, there's all the same blankets they had last time.
There were some like throw pillows.
Yeah.
Some really cute throw pillows, actually.
They did have a lot of cute ones. I tried to get shots of the new ones that I saw, which I'll input clips of. I think that's all the new stuff. It did seem like the stuff that I saw last time, there was more of it. Like more of that stuff that I saw, and then some new things sprinkled in. But definitely check yours out. See what you have in stock. A lot of pumpkins. They had like regular looking pumpkins. They had some that were like checkerboard. They still had those like tall candelabra-y looking ones that are like the pedestals with the cats or the owls and stuff on them too.
The blown glass pumpkins are still in.
Blown glass pumpkins. All of those sorts of things. So now we are on our way to, we're working our way to HomeGoods, but in between us and HomeGoods is Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So actually Hobby Lobby is in between us, and then Michael's will be past there. So it'll be Hobby Lobby, HomeGoods, Michael's. That's how we're gonna hit it. Okay, cool. Plan of action. I'm gonna turn here since this line is so backed up. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, we can see if Bath & Body Works has anything on there. And then I would like to see, so where the Spirit Halloween has been, normally there's a sign there saying like coming soon, or that they're starting to hire, and the sign has not been there.
Can we have a conversation on something I do want?
Yeah. What are you looking for? If I see it, I'll grab it.
Okay. When Starbucks releases their Halloween cups.
Yeah, those are hard. Yeah. I will do what I can. I'll do what I can. I do know from talking to Starbucks people, though, that self-standing Starbucks are not the way to find them. You need to go into the Starbucks that are either in the malls or inside Target.
That Target has always been where I've found my cups, if I've ever gotten them.
Yeah. They haven't even released their preview yet, I don't think.
No, they haven't.
Which shocks me, because normally by now we've at least seen something. All right, Hobby Lobby, tons of fall. They even have a big Thanksgiving selection. No Halloween yet, but looks like they're getting there.
Tubs out with all of the decor, so I would assume within the next couple days.
Yeah, so it looks like they're getting there. But Ross is right next to Hobby Lobby, so we're actually going to run into Ross real quick and just let you know if we find anything. Well, Ross did not have any Halloween, so we didn't get any footage. We did find some non-Halloween things that we picked up for ourselves, but
yes.
No actual Halloween. That's okay. HomeGoods is next. And it is a HomeGoods TJ Maxx combo. That's the, got upper lip sweat happening. Apologize for the glisten upon my lip. But also not sorry, because it's 100 degrees outside, so.
It is hot.
I was telling my sister I need to like develop workout videos and programs just for Halloween decor hunting. So maybe that'll be a fun video to create. Maybe a Halloween decor hunting workout routine is in our future. Let's see. I don't know, Ghouligans. What do you want? Let me know.
This place is packed.
It is packed. I might not be able to get the best videos while we're in here because of how many people I can already tell are going to be in there. So bear with me. I will get the footage that I can get. Holy hell.
This guy's gonna back in. How much will bet? Nope. I was shocked.
Okay, I'm just going to take this spot because I'm not about to just keep winding around with these jabronis. All right, we'll let you know what we see. here a second because the parking lot is a zoo, as was inside the store.
Yes.
But they do have Halloween, so yay!
And still stocking.
It was in a very different spot than it normally is. It was in the area where the kitchen stuff normally is. They just had this corner where they kind of like shoved it all. And then the area that has the seasonal decor looks like they were flipping it out and getting ready to move it over there. But they had a lot of like standing decor. Like they had a mummy and some witches and some skeletons and some stacked pumpkins. They had some like wooden light up houses. They had this cool tray that the handles were skeletons. They had some kitchen stuff. They had a lot of Ray Dunn kitchen stuff that was already starting to get picked over. We could see people grabbing stuff immediately. But they had some of the casserole dishes, like they had the orange one that said spooky, and then they had the black one that said happy Halloween. They had some of their towels. They didn't have all, like a huge selection yet of their Halloween towels, but they did have some out. They had so many throw pillows. I can't even remember everything we saw. I know we saw some trick-or-treater ones, some skeleton ones.
They had a cute little rainbow skeleton one.
Rainbow skeleton one where they were like all dancing, and it was a longer pillow.
Yeah.
They had haunted house pillows. They had some that said things like happy Halloween and trick or treat and spooky. They had this cool area where they just had like fleecy plush ones where they had like pastel ghosts and an orange jack-o'-lantern. Oh, there were so many pillows.
Those were in the kids section. The pink,
the pastel ghosts.
They were almost like that shearling kind of.
Yeah. Like that Sherpa.
That is the word I was looking for.
Yeah, they were like that Sherpa material.
Yes.
And then they did have a few blankets. They had probably 4 to 5 different blankets, I would say. But pillow-wise, they had a whole aisle stuffed full of Halloween pillows.
A lot of ghosts and skeletons.
Yeah, they had
to be the theme.
The beaded ones, like those fancy beading pillows. They had a lot of those. They had like skeleton or skulls and ghosts of those for that more glam ghoul look. Decor-wise, I mean, they had stuff and they had like several things to look at, but they didn't have their full force out yet. I think they're still like in the process of getting it out, but you can tell they wanted to have Halloween because they literally just shoved some Halloween in a corner to have it be there, I think.
Well, I think a lot of it was being brought out to stock.
What is happening
and
here?
So they have to empty their shelves before they can put a lot of the Halloween stuff out.
Yeah. It's Bath and Body. We can run in there and see if they have anything. I doubt it, but we can look.
They did have a lot of like the stuff that you would put out front on your porch type stuff. Like they had like a really cool like tall stack of black pumpkins.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite.
They had a lot of porch decor and tabletop decor, I would say. They did have a lot of those false books, like the storage books. They had a lot of those. I'm focused on finding a parking spot right now. Yeah.
We might have to.
All right. We're gonna go to Bath and Body. the day. Bath and Body Works did not have any Halloween out. I didn't really expect them to. They did have a lot of their fall candles out though. And they brought back some oldies but goodies. Like one last year that I know Mary really liked was the pumpkin bonfire. That one is back. It looked like that one might have only been single wick. I'm not for sure. They had the mahogany apple one back, sweet cinnamon pumpkin, pumpkin clove, a lot of really good ones. I know I'm really excited for the pumpkin carving one that's going to be coming out, the Halloween line. But yeah, the fall candles at least are out, so you can make your home smell like October. They did have some some fall hand sanitizer scents. Some fall candle holders. I didn't get any footage of it, but I saw like one that had boxes on it and one that had like acorns on it and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're looking for fall, check it out. But otherwise, that is it for us for Halloween decor hunting for the day. So I will see you guys on the next day of it.